Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mupo and Friends. This is Hollywood. We are coming to you live, and we are here with our host, Michelle Mupo, myself, Hollywood, our tech, Medi Barrett, and we have a very special guest for you today. Her name is Suzanne Lovey Hines. Suzanne is coming to us from California, but she is originally from Hollywood, Florida, and she is a health and lifestyle consultant. Welcome to the show, Suzanne. How are you?
Hi, Holly. Thank you very much. Thank you for the invite to be here and Mupo TV. Michelle Mupo, thank you. It's a pleasure to join you and give you some really amazing, cool insights about me.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you. You
It's
actually intrigued me the other day.
Thank you. I appreciate those kind words.
It's great to have you on. For those people that don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What got you into fitness? Because I know you're a marathon runner, you're into health, particularly H2O, which we'll talk about in a bit. But you've done a lot of things, and you have a movement going right now to really inspire women to step up. And Suzanne is a great example of really leveling up your game and really rising up. And she's amazing. She's an inspiration to a lot of women who are feeling like, I can't do this. Oh my God, I don't have the resources. This is one very resourceful woman who always has a positive attitude, a can-do attitude. And I just really would love for you to share your story and how you came to be. How did Suzanne get where she is right now?
Well, how did Lovey come to be? That started way back when I was a young child. My nickname began from my ex-husband, Mike, liked the name and started calling me Lovey, and it stuck with me. So why not? My fitness journey, most of my entire life, has always been about exercise, staying healthy and staying in shape. Even during my pregnancies and stuff, I always found a way to walk. I started my fitness journey in 2002 when I stepped in at the age of 45 to be an aerobic instructor and personal trainer. What? Yeah, I did that, went to school, learned all the tips, tricks, and how to teach aerobics, and went into aerobic teaching for 5 more years. I worked at a vegan health resort in Hollywood, Florida to help people get in shape. But then we always have distractions, obstacles, and abuses, relationships, drugs, all these crazy, the abuses that always hold us back. So I always had that extra few pounds on. I started running. My motto was run on race day because of the abuses. So I kept pushing through all my hardships, and I just am a driver. Just get in the car and drive. Well, I had to get away from the abuses. So what I did is I got in my car and I drove as fast as I can away from them. And yes, sadly, I left family and friends behind in Hollywood, Florida, and drove myself to California. Who does that? No job, no home. 2 weeks my daughter gave me on her couch. That's the real truth. I did. I was told by my family and friends I'd never make it, but here I am, and I'm ready to share this amazing journey and go depth with you on how I got from there to here. How about that?
Now, how is the running for you? What one of the things that help you set your mindset into kind of rebuilding your life? You said running away, but you went back and dealt with the abuses, obviously, and the things you had been through, but you did it through establishing your mindset. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we always have things that try to control our brain, and it's taken me a very long time to learn it. Through accidents and broken injuries. I am a long time runner since 2005. I've been running. I have some medals to show off. I have a list of medals on my wall, and I just collected a new one yesterday. Um,
Oh,
running,
congratulations.
thank you so
What
much.
was that one for?
This is half marathon, and this one's really special because the last race I did was this race in 2018, was my very first trail race, and it was canceled for COVID, but I've done 3 virtuals and replaced for this one medal just because I can do that. You just can just go do it. You're in lockdown. I just went and did it. Um, Racing just came to me when I got a letter in the mail in 2004 to join the American Stroke Association to run a marathon in Disney World for free if you collect all this money. 26.2 miles. I signed up. I broke up with the boyfriend, and then I had to learn to run and get through this. So I did all my training myself, and it's just strong mindset. Today, my motto is I can sit in a half a mile. Okay. It's fun. I only run on race day because training's hard. That was another motto, but get it done. So when you flip the switch and you flip the mindset, it started to change after I broke my leg in 2018. I really stepped into personal development and serious mindset. And now my whole life has excelled just from the mindset changing. And even during races, we sign up, we train. You have to train. You just don't go run these things. I've been doing them long enough that it's just exercise for me right now. You have to train your
Oh,
mind first.
so let me ask you a question. You said you broke your leg. What part of your leg did you actually break?
I broke I had a separation, complete dislocation, and a fracture of the left fibula on my left leg. I broke doing a trail race in Bryce, Utah, 2018 in October.
How long is the
Ouch.
recovery for that?
I had surgery 2 weeks later. Plates and screws are in my leg. It took 4 months before the doctor released me of therapy. I was on crutches for 12 weeks, no other crutches for 12 weeks up and down stairs. And then they told me it was up to a year. So when the summer came last year, I stepped into personal development instead of on trails. I was scared still. And this year I'm a little more out on the trails. I'm regrowing, rebuilding. But the most important thing I did was I stepped into personal development and my life has changed.
Now, how did you and Holly actually meet?
Oh, this is a great story. Okay, during my journey of health and wellness, of course, we all try different things. Um, I've always been exercising, but I never ate right. Someone turned me on to one of those shake companies. I did that, and that helped me trim me down. But I was getting a chronic messages from a fitness guru in the world today, and I just joined a $7 3-day challenge and got 30 days into their Fit Rise thing. But I only joined the Fit Rise was to put my quotes on there and encourage women and get traffic. And I found Holly at an event. We did a meetup, and she was at the meetup local, and we were all together, and yeah, liked minds. And then we ran into each other during an event just recently for a nutrition company that we're involved with. So liked minds follow the leader. I don't know, the world, they put us in the right place at the right time, they always say. Thank you, Holly, for being in my life.
You're welcome. I know I'm blessed to have you. You've been such a positive light, and like I said, you're always so positive and you're always looking at the bright side of things. You never you just you carry yourself very well. And I'm wondering, please share with the audience. You spoke of quotes, and I know you write, and you write beautifully. And I shared one of the quotes on my Facebook page. They're like short poems. But where in your life did the writing come about, and how was that part of your healing journey?
Well, the writing came apart about, it wasn't even about the healing journey. The writing came apart before the broken leg. The writing came apart because I'm on Facebook and I'm in your face. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. You should be trying this. Why don't you? And I was so forceful that I think I threw away people instead of brought them in. So instead of being that writing, I just started rewriting my words. And they started in late 2017. I had to fight. You don't even know. I fought to be on trail pages. They tried to kick me off. People pushed me away, and I just kept pushing. But people need this inspiration. It might not be a tree in the picture, but they need this. Please just find it, be kind. And I said, and if you don't like it, scroll by. I fought with so many pages, and then I just collected people's true hearts. And now, since breaking my leg, the crazy thing was when I broke my leg, I went into writer's block, complete. Asked my daughter, I laid on her couch for 3 weeks going, Megan, I can't write. She looks at me, she goes, well, look at you, Mom. She goes, of course you can't write. You're having an issue, a broken leg in the air. And I felt bad I couldn't be there for my people, and I couldn't be on the trail and couldn't give all that. So it went into animated things, and it still kept growing. So now I have a community that follow me, and I get thank you notes, I get thank you messages, how I really truly make their day, men and women. I get them from men, and personal messages, and it just opens my heart that I'm making a change, not even realizing it. Thank you, world.
Now your health and fitness, when she's saying she got into health and fitness, she really got into it, because I saw her before pictures, and she actually did a video of, here's my, you named it fat pictures, but she meant it with love, about herself. But she was just showing, like, you can really do this. And tell the audience, how overweight were you? Because you are amazingly fit. I mean, when I introduced you to Michelle, she was just blown away with your figure.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. It's been a hard journey. I will not lie to you guys. Any single one of you. I came to California. The first picture was like a couple of them. The one from Disney World where the belly's out, 2013. I
How
can't
much
say
did
that.
you weigh?
I'll say about 150 pounds because I wouldn't go any higher on numbers. I swear I wouldn't get out of a size 9. Yoga pants got comfortable. I never got out of a size 9. They stayed comfortable.
Now,
Um,
there's a mindset to when we hold weight, and women, we hold it in our bellies too. And a lot of times, because we've learned this in the work we did, that it's a comfort zone. And sometimes having that extra layer is almost like a protection mechanism, an emotional protection mechanism. What was your comfort zone about, and how do you think that your mindset was at that time? Like, were you protecting yourself from something in your life? Were you not wanting to be that Suzanne that you are now? What was going on in your mind?
well, when I arrived to California, I was covered in hives. I was stressed out to the max. I just moved 3,000 miles away with, I thought was a lot of money, and it wasn't. It went fast. So the nerves were really shot. The emotions were shot. I had rocks, you know, those spiritual rocks. I
Right.
had rocks in my bra, rocks in my pillow, rocks anywhere I went because that's the level of stress I was in. You
You mean
can't get,
you mean rocks like these?
I love you. Wait, where's my purse? I have this high powered stress rock. OMG.
I have mine in a bowl, and I have them everywhere, and crystals
Isn't it something how spiritual people all tend to just fold
come
into one rock?
together.
Yes, it's just amazing.
Well, I don't carry the rocks anymore because I physically and mentally did it on my own. I've never been to rehab, so I got drug free from not just by moving. I mean, every time I went home, I found it. It's right here in Newport Beach. I don't have no desire to look for it. It's right down the street. Okay. It's all here. The alcohol's around the corner if I want. I have actually 2 bottles of wine. Yeah, I like to drink, but I don't anymore. It's just like when I go to my daughter's, ask her. I eat her food because she's got the bad stuff and the alcohol. And I say, I'll never be eating drink. And she's like, really, mom? So what it is, again, it comes back to being strong in your mind because we beat ourselves up. I'm 150 pounds. I can't do it. I'm working a desk job. In 2000, when I first moved here, I got a desk job with Wyndham. And that's where someone came across my desk and influenced me as a runner to start changing my hydration and the way I drink. My hydration is different. Then she handed me a gallon of her great hydration water, and I started drinking it.
Tell us about the hydration because I just got my machine the other day, which you came over and helped install. Tell us about the water and how you got into that because that really plays into health. And how did water become a part of your life, and that how did that continue to
Well,
heal your body?
Well, as an athlete, we all know we need water. I have to have a lot of water to run a marathon. Okay. Before I had camelbacks, I was running with water in my hand. Um, I'm so spoiled now, I will only run with my water. Literally, I will only run with my water.
So you're saying this water will help you lose weight?
This water does not make any claims. If you put the right things in your body will heal itself. It has the ability to flush out toxins and waste that we carry on. It also has, if you're not eating right and you can still drink, but remember what you put in your mouth is mostly acidic and it just turns to fat. So
So
go
what if
ahead.
you eat right? What if you eat right? Okay, but you have a thyroid problem. But I would say I eat maybe 1 or 2 meals a day if I'm lucky.
I would say get it, try it for the 30 days and see if it helps you. And the whole important thing is you have to drink your body weight in ounces minimum. I drink quarts of water. I wake up to a quart of water. I have 2 quarts by my bed all the time. I take a gallon with me. I've learned. She said, drink a gallon of water. I'm like, are you kidding me?
So
I set an alarm clock. Girlfriend, set an alarm clock on your phone to start drinking your water. And I started losing weight. All I can say is my daughter and people were asking me, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm working a weight rest. I wasn't working out at all. 20 pounds came off right off for about 6 months. I was at a desk job. I just moved to California in June. It's June gloom. It's cold for a Floridian. 70 degrees is cold for us. I was frozen. Never came out of the house. Took me 2 years. 2 years to start. I went out in the afternoons. It's nice. I ran on race day. I ate cookies and I ate bad. I don't eat the best. I eat good when I want to show you the good stuff and I promoted good, but I always had that extra chunk until I put forward into changing my food habits, my drinking habits, and my exercise habits. And
so
since
you wait, hold on a second, because this is just shocking me because I need to lose weight. So you're saying I don't have to work out just yet? I just have to get my because
you
there's
can just
people,
start,
I have people listening and the questions are coming in like, so do you okay, so they just said the same thing I did. So you're saying I don't have to work out. I could just at first get set with my diet, set with my drinks and go from there and then work out?
I would say start with moderate exercise. I just started since COVID and we've been locked in. I don't exercise either. I don't go to the gym. I'm being real and raw here. I don't go to the gym. I've had back flats. There's still a little bit, but my body really, ask Holly, since the pandemic, I started a 30-minute workout in my room and I do it live daily. And they're corny, they're funny. There may be 5 or 6 exercises to do, but it's changing my body and literally helping me. The water, when I was here first few years, I wasn't exercising. I wasn't climbing mountains till 2017 and 18. I got here in 2014. It's take a lot. So again, you change your environment. I can't say it's going to do the same thing for you it did for me. I have a lot of friends that I will ask them to chime in. If we go live on my page or something soon, we can answer some questions and bring in more people. They will all say that 40 to 50% of the people lose weight drinking the water.
Okay, so I have a question coming in now. What actually, so if they are 135 pounds, how much water should they drink?
Your
So
body,
can
your
you
body,
describe? That's what they said.
your body, the American Medical Association requires us to drink our body weight in ounces daily, not just a bottle and you sip it, your body weight. So I'm 120. If you're 150, do the ounces in ounces. So I should have 60 some ounces. That's a half a gallon. That's if I drink about 3/4 to a gallon. If we recommend to people that have underlying issues to drink a gallon of water. If you want to see results, drink a gallon of water a day. That's all I can. It's done.
And a great thing to do is put lemon in your water. Drink warm when you first wake up in the morning. Drink
Yes.
a cup of warm water with a half a lemon squeezed into it. It's really good. You can also put lemon in your water throughout the day in little bits, or you can add little fruits and things like that to like spice it up for yourself. But when you do that, the lemon really cleans your intestines. It acts like a antibacterial, really cleans and keeps you healthy. It's really great, especially during these times. I love your discipline, Suzanne. You are just very disciplined, and it's true. She has she's always out in nature. I mean, all your pictures are amazing. You're climbing these rocks. You're at the top of these mountains. You went to a mountain not too long ago, very high elevation, and her legs and her body. And she came over the other day, and her stomach are really tight since COVID.
No,
And
I
she was in
saw.
shape,
COVID.
she was in shape before COVID, but now, I mean, really tight,
Um,
and it's
Tell
amazing.
us,
And you can
tell
get
us
that
about the quarter. You said you do what is it?
half
Quarter or half marathons? What
half
is
marathons.
that?
That's 13.1 miles. So the other day, since pandemic, yeah,
like
I literally went out and walked. I power walked 13.5 miles on Friday, and I went and picked up my medal.
How long does that take to do?
It was about 3 hours and 45 minutes. The first 5 miles, I was doing business on the phone, and I'm like, okay, I'm at 5 miles. I got to get a half marathon in because I committed to myself to. I bought a bunch of these virtual medals online, and I've done 3 since pandemic started virtually by myself. You can do it if you want to. And so I had 2 extra, so I was going to save to do 1 a month. So it's almost the end of June. I have a packed week coming up, and I didn't want to go out yesterday, so I did it Friday. I just went and did it. So I started doing the marathons in 2006 with the full. The full is insane. You are in pain for 2 days. 13s are doable. You recover. I am the sweet young age of 60 years old. Okay. I am proud to stand up.
God bless you.
These are smart glasses because we're always in denial, right? Like you guys are fuzzy now. So if I really want to be with the game, I have to put the smart glasses on. So yeah, I just turned 60 on June 6th. I recovered a year ago. 2018, I broke my leg. 2006, I broke my jaw doing a marathon bike ride. I am an endurance athlete that has, yeah, I have metal in my chin from a compound fracture in my chin, wired shut from riding my bike from Miami to the Keys. Did that ride 2.5 times because the other half I went, broke my leg doing a trail.
And yet you keep going. You keep going. She never gives up. She gets back up and keeps going. And Suzanne, what I know you have a project that's very dear to your heart that you're currently putting together, and it's a retreat for women. I'd love for you to share about that. And do you feel drawn to a certain demographic of women?
Well, we all know everyone wants to be loved, and I have to narrow it down. It's probably around the 50-year-old age because my motto is I want to get you into your 20-year-old body out of your 50-year-old mind. And when I can get you out of your mindset, your body will follow because it wasn't following me when I was just doing the walks. It wasn't following me for 20 half marathons on my wall. I was fat till 3 years ago, till I really stepped into dedicating to it. And the last 20 came off. Now, yeah, you don't have to be 120, my skinniness. You can be happy at 130, but then you can be super out of shape at 130. When you were talking about the belly stuff, we really need to remember belly fat is visceral fat. Visceral fat is the worst fat you can ever have because it wraps around your cells, it wraps around your heart, it wraps around your organs. So it's not just in your belly. It's so then when you go to the hospital because of a heart issue and you got heart and they go, well, it's just clogged because it's clogged with fat. And unfortunately, we just don't. I'm so used to this diet, this way, I can't. And I looked at people say, bring me in your house and let me clean out your cabinets and just do it. And they can't. And they're scared. And I get it. You have to just want it. You have to really want it from your heart to your mind, and the soul will follow.
And speaking of wanting it, a lot of
Oh,
people
and
like we talk to just, they say, oh, well, like a program that you were on that you and I both did. And we were talking about the nutritional plan. I won't call it a diet because it's not a diet. It's a way of life. It's a
yeah,
healthy lifestyle. It's following a daily plan on how many meals to eat a day, what to eat, what to put in your body that's good for your body. That's not a diet. That's called taking ownership of your health. And so when people give excuses like, we say, and all of us have done this, oh, I don't have
I do it
time,
all the time.
or I don't cook, or I don't have room in my kitchen, or I don't have this. Explain to people like, you know, okay, there's a way. It's kind of like somebody, one of my mentors said, uh, when you have four tires and you get one flat, you don't slash the other three because you have a flat.
exactly.
So,
So
and that was Danette May, by the way. I have to give her credit for she taught us so many great
she
things
taught,
and
she's
awesome.
amazing.
And
So
She's
you
so,
both did them? You both
yeah,
did it? I know
yeah,
you did it, Hollywood.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's where
That's
we
where I
originally
didn't
met.
want to, I didn't know if you wanted me to promote, but when I was coming off of the shake company, because their shake product was really bad, that did help me. I'm very blessed for them. Um, but I had to go back to my organic protein powders and a better nutrition. But Danette May has a real food lifestyle. I don't follow it 100% because I'm single. I rent a room. So this is my office, my bedroom, my living room, my kitchen. Since breaking my leg, I don't cook downstairs anymore. I bought a toaster oven. I have a freezer this big and a refrigerator that big. I only shop in the veggie section.
And so
And
you can make it work.
you
Is that
can.
you
I go
have
out
made
to
your meals, you still eat healthy, you manage to find good substitutes. And as you were telling me, so what are some of the things that, like, let's say we're making a dish and we don't have those ingredients or room in the kitchen, and how do you handle that?
go out and eat. No, I go out and make healthy choices. I'll be straight. I'm single. It's really hard when you're single and you can't even go out and eat right now. So what I do is I would show you my fridge, but it's low today. I haven't gone to the grocery store. I buy like in the frozen food section. There's quinoa and vegetable mixtures in the frozen food section. I buy a couple of those bags, put them in a big Ziploc, shake it up, stick it in the freezer. Some spinach in the freezer. I take a little just the pan that comes in my toaster oven, put a piece of parchment paper down, put the quinoa down, stop at the store and pick up a roasted chicken. I get the natural ones from Sprouts or the organic ones from Mother's, put a couple of pieces on there, drop some veggies, put it in the toaster oven, take a shower, eat. It's so easy. It's healthy. It's easy. My snacks, my go-to. I do oatmeal in the morning. I throw a scoop of protein powder in it, add some fruit, bam, bam, bam. The protein powder gives you energy. If you've got chocolate problems like I do, I'll take the scoop of protein powder with warm water in the evening and a little bit of coconut oil that soothes you, gives you protein, helps you sleep, and also curbs the chocolate cravings.
Oh,
Yeah. So, and one thing at the end, we'll talk about the challenge and the spa. I missed that and
Yeah.
I went off
But
track. Like,
there's what I'm trying to show you here with Suzanne is this is my no excuse girl. I mean, she really she gives you like no excuses. If you really want to do something, it's doable. It really is. And if you really want to get your health in order, you really want to eat right, you really want to follow a plan, you can do it. It can be done, no matter big space, small space, great accommodations, not luxury accommodations. It can be done, and you can make smart choices. It's all again in your mind what you put in here. And yes, I would love to hear. And I'm getting
well, Michelle
oh
asked
the
about
difference the
between
yeah
the difference of cold and hot water. Okay. Well, the difference between cold and hot water with my specialized water, it's a medical grade water. First of all, let me explain a little bit about the water. It is a medical grade water in every country around the world except the United States because the FDA, we can't make medical claims, we can't have this, we can't any supplements, anything, you have to, it's tough. And if it's helping people, they don't want nothing to do with it because it's taking money away from the pharmaceuticals. That's just what I've heard. Okay. Don't quote me. So with the water is I prefer room temperature water. If you like it cold, cold water will push through your body. It'll help burn fat. I'm not a cold water drinker. Hot water, like Holly said in the morning, with a little squeeze of lemon. Drop some Jeanette May does the cayenne pepper and a little bit of
the lemon.
the lemon.
The lemon.
And the lemon, the cayenne pepper, and the hot water. That'll get your body moving first thing in the morning. I do that sometimes. I'll be honest. I have the apple cider vinegar. That's really good. But you get all your antioxidants. This is a live water for the first 72 hours. It's a live active hydrogen water, which will penetrate the cells at a cellular level. It's so much different than what you get in a bottle that's dead reversed osmosis water. So when you drink it, it's going to hydrate your brain first, and then it's going to go to your cells. And it's going to, have you ever drank a bottle of water and it just sits in your belly?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. It's horrible.
Okay.
It makes you
This
feel
water,
bloated.
like when I feel like I'm getting cranky or crampy, like if I know when I don't drink enough, if I work too long, I'll bang back a glass. This is a glass, and you just start moving again. So again, it's about what's if you put in the proper nutrition. I was talking about the medical grade water. This water also you can fly on airplanes. It's TSA approved because we are licensed medical grade water and a device. So again, there's no claims. It's the properties of the water. If you drink a gallon of that water, it's up to eating 5 pounds of blueberries and the antioxidants.
It's
The 3
incredible.
days, the
I
3 days
love blueberries.
is the live active hydrogen. I have some videos on my page, ERW girl. You can message me on all that. We can talk with Holly.
Where do share with us because some people are asking. I'm seeing questions here on my chat. What is this that I mentioned? This retreat that you're putting together?
My retreats. That's my true goal. I really have it in my heart to bring women together, even co-ed. Co-ed was really fun because you'd be surprised how many men like the Zen times two. So I'm partnering with my girlfriend Lauren Powers and Orlando Escobar and Holly because she also does the essential oils. We're bringing in all these big people locally. And it's eventually going to go virtual. So I'm just working the logistics out right now. But I want to bring in small, intimate, in your home mineral spa. Okay. Not only do we have a filter for the water, we have an amazing shower unit that'll eliminate all the chlorine out of your shower and add all the minerals, like you were in Futamata Springs in Japan, in this amazing mineral spring water out of your shower. So we want, now people are scared to go back to spas.
But
Yeah,
you were saying you wanted to work
we're
with
going to start.
women as
I'm
far as they're offering
well,
the
wait.
programs.
That's well. This is what happens. You come into my beautiful retreat. Okay, you're going to have an experience when you walk in the door. From the second you walk in, you're going to feel the mood like you've just come into a special journey. I'm going to take you into a mild meditation. We're going to just do some Zen work. We're going to find ourselves. You're going to have a Zen time. You're going to learn about your diet. You're going to learn about your hydration. You're going to learn about your healing properties of proper nutrition and proper supplementation. Your beautiful essential oils. We will show how essential oils all work in all of this. And you create a spa with 10 of your girlfriends in your home. You bring them in. Ladies like to be pampered and they all want to get together and they can't. And I'm going to create beautiful food that they can have an experience. They're going to walk away going, wow, I can't wait to come back to her retreats. My goal is 5 years to have a little retreat house on a hill. Anyone out there listening? And bring in people. Yes, I want to work with ladies, but I do have a super human goal to help special needs because I have special needs in my family and they need to be treated. So in my little retreat home, I want to have for lesser, I mean, you could go out and spend $3,000 for a 3-day resort retreat, but you come home half the time with less value than a lesser, a cheap, a less expensive one. I want to be able to come to the people in my categories that can't afford it because you'd be surprised the ones that say they can't afford it, they really can. And those are the ones that want the experience. Those are the ones that want to grow. And those are the ones you want to be partnered with and have a community. I want to build a community. It's not about building business anymore. It's about building a community.
Right.
And when you have a community of liked people, you build your community. This will be worldwide. My goal is to help 1 million people. I would love to do that within 5 years is my goal. Team U Million. I'm working on that goal to just help heal.
Okay, I have a question. So, and I'm very curious about this because I'm going back to the food issue because obviously, having a thyroid issue, I'm dying to lose weight now. The thing is, and I do work out. I have been working out. So that's another issue. But the question is this. You're saying you can make food in your house. Now, what if someone doesn't like to cook? And I'm like before COVID, I literally ate out every day, every night, every meal. I didn't eat at home. So I was always eating out. Now, I thought I was in better shape eating out than I was eating home. But now the thing is, my question to you is this. Are there specific companies that make foods for people that are in sales, that are on the road, on the go, where they can say, hey, listen, I want to buy this for a week, this for next week, and we can just microwave it? I know you guys don't microwave because you're LA, but no one in LA does microwaves. What is that?
No,
Everybody's natural.
People do microwaves.
good.
I just don't do micro. We don't
I don't
do
do
it. We know
microwave.
it's not healthy for you.
I
Okay,
know, but it's not just you. There's a lot of the people that I know don't do microwaves and they all live in LA. So maybe there's something you guys know more than us, but tell me about these meal plan things. Cause if you guys make a
Okay.
meal plan, I might just buy it.
Okay, well, we can always create you the meal plan. Let me ask you a question. You gave me, now it's my turn to diagnose or question you a little bit, Michelle. You gave me 2 scenarios, before COVID, and now what did you do during COVID? Tell us what have you been eating since you can't eat out right now?
Oh my God. Health food.
Okay, so
Like healthy food. I'm eating like home cooked meal. Like I'm not kidding. And
are you cooking at home yourself?
no, but I'm not even going to go there. Who is cooking? Because we're not going to go into that realm of thing.
Okay, no, I don't care about that.
I make salads every day, so I'll make my own salad, and
what's the dressing?
It really depends, like oil and vinegar, and I don't like balsamic vinegar. It's a little too.
That's more sugar. That's more sugar too. Just I don't know what phone you use. I know I have an app on my phone on my Samsung that also monitors your food. You can just start writing down. Do me that favor. Start writing down everything you put in your lips from start to finish. No matter what it is, even if it's one strawberry for 1 second. And I ask my clients this and I still don't get the list because they're really in denial because we sit there and we have a strawberry. I actually asked them to take pictures because you always have this in your hand. I never got that. And sorry, I'm sorry. I do ask for easy things. So it's when you sound like you're ready to make that step. Your viewers out there, a lot of you are ready to make that step. The thing is, there are lots of companies. It depends. Do you want to pay for organic? Do you want this? I'll ask my daughter. Actually, and if she's on here, Megan, if you are on here, please leave something in the comment section. I'm gonna actually message her and ask her real quick. She's gone through a few of those home-based meal things that they send to you.
That's what I need.
She hasn't had the pre-made ones, but a lot of them do that. I will personally do this for you too, Michelle, is if I find out where exactly your zip code is, put that in, let me know. I will Google and you can see what's in your area, because right now your small restaurants will do this for you. Probably you go in there and say, hey, you know what, this is my favorite restaurant. We're in pandemic and I don't have time to sit at your tables and I don't want to be here right now, but how can we make this work? I want these kind of meals prepared. Can you meal plan me? Guarantee it, you'll pivot their business.
Well, I don't know about that, because the first thing that I'm going to do when the restaurant's open here and I can actually sit at a bar, I'm going to go to Chili's, which is not, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a shrimp taco and I'm going to buy a pitcher of strawberry margarita. That to me would be an ideal night.
Let's do it.
Watching basketball, watching my 76ers, and having people come up to me at the bar. When you go to a bar and you want to be alone, and then all of a sudden people always come up, hey Mupo, what's up? Oh my God, I haven't seen you. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm at the bar by myself for a reason, man. Just let me drink my drink and eat my shrimp tacos.
At least they're shrimp.
Well, the best part I like is that you're honest, and trust me, the first thing I did when I sat at a bar, I had 2 beers. You can do it.
Yeah, I don't do beer.
Because it's daytime and I don't like the beer and the taps. And when they're charging you $12 for a glass of wine, I'll take the beer, man.
Yeah, see, I like wines, and I'm big on wines. I go to wineries. Like, Holly, what is your type of wine that you like? So you're very in shape. What do you? Because I know you have to.
When I have my 2 wine minimum, I love Sauvignon Blancs. I love light Chardonnays, lighter the better, Italian wines. But I don't do it very often. For me, I've had stomach issues, so it really doesn't sit well with me. It has to be. It cannot be a regular thing. It can't be even be like
that's understandable.
Not even every week. I mean, there's times I haven't had anything for months on end. So years at times. But
yeah, I went years too, and then when my grandmother passed away, that was it. I just started. I had no one to take care of, so it was like now it's like I'm taking care of my parents. So it's like it is what it is.
So
one thing after another.
Now that we have everybody's favorite alcohol, let's pivot back and pivot back around to the meal prep, which is pretty much what Michelle's getting at is meal prep.
Let me tell you this, okay? I am very basic and I'm very simple. Okay, I still follow a little bit of the shake plan because you just replace their shake mixture with your shake mixture. No brainer. Okay, so I use an organic protein powder, Orgain. Of course, it's chocolate because I have chocolate issues. Yes.
Do you prep? Like the chop and put everything, get it ready for the next day, like we learned? No. Okay. See,
okay, now this is me. I have a refrigerator this big. So unless I'm getting up at 3:00 in the morning to go climb a mountain and I have to be somewhere before 5 for that, I will have my shakes pre-made. For some reason, I think it's a mental thing. If I juice or make my shakes the night before, I'm going to lose nutritional value by the time I drink it. So if you make it at 8:00 at night and it's all sitting there all night long, how much value of the fruit. Or I put everything in the blender. I'll put banana, I put spinach, I put ginger, I'll put berries, I put 2 scoops of protein powder. Sometimes I'll just mix my green drink and I'll throw beets in there. I have a ninja that's not very good. It's thick. Sometimes it's thick. I glug it. I make it happen. I make about a quart of it. So then I take it with me to lunch. Now this is the go-to thing. I'm very busy. I have a home cleaning service, so I'm out the door early and I'm gone all day. I pack a lunch. That's your savior. Because if you stop and grab and go, you're getting so many unwanted calories. So I make my shake. I'll drink some of it at the house. I'll either have a bowl of oatmeal with a banana and nuts in it before I leave, and take the shake with me. Take a big thing of tea and water with me, a gallon of water, and either peanut butter and jelly with fruit on it. I'm a peanut butter and jelly because I'm on a budget plan. I like my budget plan so I can invest in myself and my brain right now. And roasted chicken sandwiches. I buy roasted chicken. So always go prepared. I buy the big thing of roasted chicken, throw it, and then I have dinner. I pick up the food. I choose healthy choices when I eat out.
Yeah, where there's ways, there's always ways. That you just have to have the willpower and, like Suzanne has said, the mindset. I am so thankful to you for being on here, for inspiring women, for continuing to build on your journey. And I love what you're doing. It's been an inspiration to me. Your positive nature, she's like a ray of sunshine. I mean, you
Thank you.
cannot tune in to Suzanne and still be upset or mad or pissed off or whatever mood you're
Oh,
in. Um, uh, complain and Suzanne will snap it right out of you. So thank you so much for being here. But first of all, I want to ask you a question. I love to ask people a few questions before they leave. What are your non-negotiables in life?
my non-negotiables. That's You should have told me about it. Non-negotiables are excuses. Move the cabooses, release the excuses. Come on. You're only holding yourself back. Stop. I have to stop holding myself back and be accountable. So it's non-negotiable to be unaccountable anymore.
And what is something that you want to be remembered by?
Oh, that don't make me cry. Yes, gosh. I hope I'm remembered by my smile. I'm so overwhelmed. You're even asking me, remember by how much hope I gave people. Because when you have hope, people can feel it. And I've given a lot of hope. I've literally saved lives from, I've gotten those phone calls. I've given that hope too. So when you give people hope, you open a whole different world. And I just hope they remember me, that I gave them, that they believed in me, and that I'm true to them, and give them hope and love. Because when you share love, and when you open your heart, that's my new thing. When you open your heart, everyone keeps telling me a long time, I'm 60 for years, open your heart, give more, open your heart. And we're all this, and we're so tight. Well, the broken leg and the mindset stuff happened for a reason, to knock sense into my head, wake me up, and get me off my assets to create better ones. So I opened my heart. Jane Seymour didn't make that necklace for a reason, because when you open your heart, good things fall in. And I'm going to close it out with good things fall in. So open your
Thank
heart for
you.
everyone.
And please tell us where everyone can find you, what your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter monikers are. Where can they find you?
I'm rebuilding my Twitter account. LinkedIn is checking with me every day. So those are all under construction. I am on Facebook, Suzanne Lovey, Lovey. Heller. I just took the Heller out, Hines, HY, just like my name here. Um, hashtag,
HYNDS.
yes. I write daily. I write daily inspirational quotes. Hashtag quotes, QUOTES, by BY Lovey, LOVEY daily on Instagram and Facebook. my IG, Suzanne Hines, or you can either hit the hashtag quotes by Lovey, but be careful. Somebody hacked me and I can't figure out how to get this hack off. There's like two.
I'm
Well, we're
sorry.
gonna
Again this morning. I saw it again this morning and I swear I saw it this morning and I'm going, this is not my pictures, but it's my face. What's up? So I have to figure that out. I'm not a techie, but yeah, you'll find me. I'm mostly on Facebook right now. I'm starting to grow out. I'm going to start a YouTube channel that's coming, and I'm going to be doing Zoom lives. More. We're doing. Oh, find me Wellness Wednesdays. Times just random. I do my Wellness Wednesdays shooting for around noontime, depending. I do work a job, so it could be morning or evening. Also,
on
8 a.
Facebook.
Also on Facebook, 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. Workout with Lovey, 30 minutes.
Awesome.
It's easy. It'll get you off your chair.
Well, thank you, Suzanne. Such a pleasure
Thank you.
having you. It has been amazing and wonderful. And just, we love having you, and just keep shining your light in the world. And I wanted to present Suzanne to you guys because I really, really think that women in this world really need to focus on the mindset, the positive. When you have that, it develops confidence. When you take action the way this woman has done and hold a no excuse, non-negotiable mindset and attitude, you will be confident and you can accomplish anything in the world. So thank you for being here, Suzanne. Again, thank you, Michelle
Thank
Mupo,
you.
for having me co-hosting your show. Absolutely love being here. This is sponsored by Mupo TV, and you can find us also at www.mupoentertainment.com. And thank you, Mehdi Barrett, who is our tech, who has helped us so much. Hello to Heather out there who couldn't be with us today. She is at an event, but we send her our love, and we will see you next time. We have a very special lineup coming up for the month of July. So with that, I will say, this is Hollywood with Mupo and Friends, and we are over and out.
Thank you.